Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Friday, April 26th. A chilly but clear morning here in the Mid-Atlantic region as we end the work week. Looks like a pretty nice weekend for much of the Mid-Atlantic region, although moisture will be moving in from the southwest to the northeast into the Mid-Atlantic region later on Sunday. And there will be an increase of clouds on Sunday pretty much throughout the Mid-Atlantic region, and showers are possible by the end of the day on Sunday in the southwestern part of the Mid-Atlantic, let's say around D.C. and points to the south and west. And that moisture will continue moving into the Mid-Atlantic region early next week. And it looks like basically a kind of a damp and dreary pattern setting up for perhaps Monday and Tuesday and even Wednesday of next week. We have a couple of factors involved, and we'll talk about that over the next few minutes. But again, a great start to the weekend, and some clouds will be on the increase on Sunday. And even the threat of showers by the end of the weekend across the D.C. metropolitan region and everywhere in the Mid-Atlantic region on Monday. Let's take a look at the latest surface map. High pressure dominates the scene, and very nice-looking skies this morning, very clear. Last night it was full of moonlight, as a nearly full moon in totally clear skies, and that should continue all day today and continue tonight with clear skies, and again, moonlit skies. Saturn is right near the full moon in the eastern sky shortly after sunset. This high, though, will play a crucial role in what happens early next week, as it tends to move off the east coast and eventually kind of sets up a nice southeasterly flow of air that sticks around for a while here in the Mid-Atlantic region. Plus, in addition to that, that's one factor. There's a lot of moisture right now in the middle part of the country. We'll see the radar in a moment, but some heavy showers and thunderstorms over Missouri, for example. That is the area of moisture that will gradually move to the north and east over the next 24 to 48 hours and be knocking on the doorstep by later on Sunday here in the Mid-Atlantic region, and should envelop the entire Mid-Atlantic region by early next week. Meanwhile, much warmer conditions by the weekend here in Denver, perhaps 70 degrees on both days, maybe even above 70 degrees. On Sunday. It's not the end of the cold weather, however. It looks like another cold shot moves into that part of the country by the middle part of next week, and snow cannot be completely ruled out with that next cold shot either. California, a nice way to end the work week with lots of sunshine in Southern California, but kind of windy and cool conditions. Temperatures in the afternoons for the next several days look like basically the mid to upper 60s throughout the Los Angeles basin. Well, here's the latest GOES water vapor loop. So what we're looking at here is not really clouds, but water vapor in the atmosphere. And it's a very useful tool here to show exactly where the moist air is in the on a nationwide basis. And here you can see it right here. Again, some heavy showers and thunderstorms in the vicinity of Missouri and northern Arkansas later on today. This is the area of moisture that will gradually move to the east and northeast over the next 24 to 48 hours and envelop the Mid-Atlantic region by early next week. Lots of darks here in this water vapor imagery. That indicates dry air, and again, very nice looking end of the work week here in the northeastern part of the country with clear skies, plenty of bright sunshine. Those clear skies should continue tonight with moonlit skies, and again, a very nice night to look at Saturn, which will be not far from the full moon in the eastern sky. But this moisture will increase clouds in the Mid-Atlantic region on Sunday. Well, here's the current nationwide radar image, and there is an area of heavy showers and thunderstorms associated with that area of moisture we just saw on the water vapor loop. And it'll be gradually progressing to the east and northeast over the next day or two. And by the time Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday roll around, that area of moisture will be kind of centered here. We'll have a very moist air mass sitting here. High pressure will be sitting off the east coast, promoting a southeasterly flow of air. So it looks like, again, once the moisture gets here, by the end of the weekend, early part of next week, it'll stick around for a few days. And the period from Sunday night into middle part of next week looks pretty damp and dreary with occasional showers possible in the Mid-Atlantic region. Well, let's take a look at a couple of forecast maps. This is from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. This particular map is for Sunday morning, and here's that area of moisture depicted here by the GFS model in the Ohio Valley. That is, this is the area of moisture that's currently centered over Missouri. Doesn't move too quickly, but by Sunday morning, it's in the Ohio Valley, and here's the key player, one of the key players. This strong high pressure moves off the coast, starting to set up a clockwise flow, an ocean flow on its south side, and that'll continue early part of next week. Let's now jump ahead to Monday morning. And here's the forecast map for Monday morning. High pressure off the northeast coast, southeasterly flow of air, an ocean flow, a moist ocean flow of air setting up, and that combined with an area of moisture that's already dumping quite a bit of precipitation over the Missouri Valley this morning will make for a damp and dreary few days, it looks like, in the Mid-Atlantic region. High pressure kind of sits there, and this combined with this area of moisture will cause lots of clouds, an increase of clouds on Sunday, but really by the time Monday rolls around throughout the Mid-Atlantic region, it looks like mostly cloudy, damp, some scattered showers Monday, Tuesday, and perhaps even into Wednesday. Let's now jump ahead to the forecast map for Tuesday morning. And here's the forecast map for Tuesday morning. Not much change. Still high pressure centered off the northeast coast. Southeast flow of air, clockwise flow of air around that high, bringing in Atlantic moisture. The GFS is still depicting some rainfall amounts here in the Mid-Atlantic region on Tuesday morning. So this will be a slow-moving event, and it looks like quite damp and dreary for the early part of next week, following what should be, for the most part, a very nice weekend here in the Mid-Atlantic region. Again, clouds will increase on Sunday from the southwest to the northeast, first reaching the D.C. region. It won't reach New York City until Sunday night or Monday. So New York City definitely has a very nice day on Sunday, but clouds will increase in Philadelphia and D.C. on Sunday, and showers could even threaten the D.C. region by late in the day or Sunday night, and then damp and dreary for the early part of next week. That's it for now for the SIweather.com. I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.